Italy Vacation Travel Guide and Tips. Italy. The land of ancient ruins, art that'll make you weep, pasta that'll make you question all your life choices, and wine that'll convince you your Italian is way better than it actually is. Whether you're here to mangia, eat, amore, love, or dolce far niente, do absolutely nothing, like a pro, Italy has a little something for everyone. Let's dive into a travel guide to help you explore this magnificent country without looking like a confused tourist holding a gelato in one hand and a map in the other. Top destinations in Italy. 1. Rome, Roma. The eternal city where the ruins are older than your great-grandmother's lasagna recipe. Colosseum. Imagine ancient gladiators fighting here. Now imagine yourself fighting off 300 tourists for that perfect selfie. Vatican City. Wave to the Pope, if you see him, and marvel at the Sistine Chapel. Try not to get a crick in your neck staring at Michelangelo's ceiling masterpiece. Trevi Fountain. Toss a coin and make a wish. Maybe that wish will be to find cheaper gelato. Good luck with that. Don't try to blend in by practicing your Italian on Italians. You saying buongiorno sounds as natural as a cat learning to bark. They'll switch to English faster than you can say ciao. 2. Florence, Firenze, where art, culture, and carbs meet in a beautiful Renaissance explosion. The Duomo. Climb to the top and burn off that third plate of pasta. The view is worth the sweat. Michelangelo's David, don't laugh. Yes, he's naked. And yes, you'll still be impressed. Ponte Vecchio, Florence's famous bridge. You'll want to stop and admire the view. You'll also want to avoid buying overpriced jewelry there. Florence is small, so you walk everywhere. This is good news because it balances out all the gelato you'll be consuming. It's science. 3. Venice, Venezia, where getting lost in the moment is a romantic notion until you actually get lost in the canals with no idea where your hotel is. St. Mark's Basilica, it's shiny and golden. You'll be blinded by its beauty and the sheer number of tourists. Gondola ride. Yes, it's touristy. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, you're still going to do it because who doesn't want to feel like they're in a rom-com? Rialto Bridge. Cross it, snap a pic, then immediately regret buying that overpriced Venetian mask. Don't feed the pigeons in St. Mark's Square. They're more aggressive than your Wi-Fi when you try to stream in HD. 4. Amalfi Coast, aka the place you want your screensaver to be from. Positano. It looks like a postcard, only real. Try not to faint when you see those colorful cliffside houses. Capri. Take a boat to the Blue Grotto. It's basically a fancy cave with water so blue, you'll wonder if someone photoshopped it. Ravello. Come for the views, stay because you're too relaxed to leave. Driving the Amalfi Coast is not for the faint of heart. The roads are narrow, winding, and full of people who think speed limits are just suggestions. Consider hiring a local driver who laughs in the face of danger. 5. Tuscany, where every hill is made for a wine bottle label. Siena. Medieval charm and the Palio horse race. Also, a great place to eat way too much peachy, thick, hand-rolled pasta. Chianti. Wine. That's it. Just wine. Pisa. The Leaning Tower is here, and yes, you will absolutely try to take one of those cheesy photos where it looks like you're holding it up. Rent a car in Tuscany, because you'll want to stop at every vineyard and field of sunflowers. Just make sure you don't drink all the wine before driving. Italy travel tips. 1. Best time to visit spring, April, June, and fall, September, October. The weather is perfect, the crowds are smaller, and you won't melt into a puddle of sweat like fettuccine alfredo in the summer heat. Summer, July, August. If you enjoy crowds, sweltering heat, and paying triple for everything, this is your time to shine. Warning. Italians take their vacations in August, and some places close down. You might find yourself alone, except for the other 5 million tourists. 2. Learn some Italian. Italians appreciate when you try to speak their language. Here are some essentials. Ciao, hi, bye. Use it for everything and everyone. It's like a universal key. Grazie, thank you, because you'll be saying this a lot, especially after every meal. Un altro gelato, per favor, another gelato, please, Trust me, you'll need this. But when in doubt, just rely on your hands. Italians can practically have entire conversations using just gestures. Molto bene. 3. Tipping. Italians don't tip as much as in other countries because a service charge is often included, coperto. If you're feeling generous, leave some coins or round up your bill. You'll likely get a smile and a grazie. That'll make you feel like a local hero. 4. Transportation. Trains. Italy's trains are like its food, amazing when they work, but occasionally late, because, dolce far niente. Book your tickets online in advance for high-speed trains. Buses. Buses are good for short trips, but remember to validate your ticket or face a fine from a very unimpressed Italian inspector. Driving. Italian drivers are enthusiastic. Let's just say they've got a unique interpretation of traffic laws. If you're brave enough to drive, buckle up and embrace the chaos. 5. Eating in Italy. Rule number 1. Carbs don't count here. You're in Italy, the birthplace of pizza, pasta, and everything that makes life worth living. Rule number 2. Italians eat late. Dinner is at 8 or 9 p.m. If you show up at 6 p.m. asking for dinner, prepare to be met with confused looks and empty tables. Rule number 3. Gelato every day. This is non-negotiable. You're practically required by law to have at least one gelato a day. If you don't, the Italian government might revoke your tourist visa. Must-try experiences. Take a Vespa ride, because nothing says, "I'm cool," like zipping through Italian streets on a Vespa. Just don't crash into a fountain like in the movies. Food tours. Italians take their food seriously. Sign up for a pasta cooking class, or better yet, a pizza making workshop. Just don't ask for pineapple on your pizza. Trust me, just don't. Visit a vineyard. You'll drink wine, feel fancy, and pretend you understand terms like tannins and full-bodied, even though you have no idea what they mean. Final thoughts. Visiting Italy is like stepping into a dream where every corner has a story, every meal feels like a celebration, and every sunset looks like a painting. Just remember to slow down, savor the moment, and, most importantly, eat all the pasta. Drink all the wine. And for the love of pizza, have that second gelato.